Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Soul in Motion. I'm Dr. Robert Boyle. Consider this. There are healing places we can reach with our eyes closed, no matter where we are. A quiet forest, an ancient tree, a river that has been flowing long before we were born. These landscapes exist within us as much as around us. For thousands of years, human beings have entered these inner worlds seeking healing, wisdom and guidance. Shamans, mystics, poets and storytellers all understood that the imagination is more than fantasy. It is a doorway into the deeper life of the soul. Modern neuroscience is beginning to reveal what these ancient traditions have always known. The images we hold can change the way we feel, think, and even heal. Today we're exploring visualization as soul medicine, a timeless practice that reconnects us with imagination, restores wonder, and opens a conversation with the deeper part of ourselves. Welcome to the Soul in Motion. I'm Dr. Robert Boyle. Consider this. There's hunger in our age. Our bodies are nourished, our minds are educated, our calendars are full. Our screens glow late into the night. Yet an inner life waits patiently for our attention. The soul has its own needs. The soul has its own needs. This helps explain why so many people feel weary despite their achievements. Connected through technology, yet longing for genuine belonging. We have become highly skilled at navigating the outer world while overlooking the landscapes within. Visualization offers a way home. It is far more than a relaxation exercise or a pleasant escape from reality. It is, in its essence, soul medicine. Across every continent and throughout history, human beings have entered imagined landscapes in search of healing, wisdom and renewal. Ancient shamans journeyed inward to seek guidance for individuals and communities. Through rhythm, story, symbols and vision, they entered forests, crossed rivers, climbed sacred mountains and encountered animal allies. These experiences form part of a living tradition in which the imagination served as a bridge between ordinary awareness and a deeper reality. The names have changed: shamanic journeying, sacred vision, guided imagery, active imagination. The landscape remains remarkably familiar. The soul itself seeks and speaks through images. Children understand this instinctively. A stick becomes a sword, a blanket becomes a castle, a patch of woodland becomes an enchanted forest. Their imagination is alive because the boundary between the visible and invisible has not yet hardened. As adults, we're encouraged to value analysis above intuition, certainty above wonder, and productivity above contemplation. Rational thought has given humanity extraordinary gifts. Modern medicine saves lives. Science expands our understanding of the universe. Technology has transformed the way we communicate. These achievements deserve admiration. Yet reason was never meant to occupy the whole house. When every question demands an explanation, mystery quietly leaves the room. The imagination grows silent. The soul awaits outside the conversation. The Swiss psychologist and psychiatrist Carl Gustav Jung devoted much of his life's work to understanding symbols. Dreams, myths and inner images revealed dimensions of the psyche, the soul, that ordinary thinking could never fully reach. He regarded the symbolic imagination as one of humanity's great healing capacities. The poets arrived at the same truth through different doors. William Blake discovered eternity in ordinary things. Rainer Rilke encouraged us to live the question before demanding answers. John O'Donoghue reminded us that beauty awakens forgotten regions of the heart. Each recognise that images carry a wisdom beyond explanation. Modern neuroscience is beginning to illuminate why these ancient practices endure. When we vividly imagine walking through a peaceful forest or sitting beside a flowing water, many of the same neural pathways become active as though we were physically present. Heart rate slows, breathing deepens, muscles soften, stress hormones diminish. Guided imagery is now used in hospitals, cancer care, pain management and psychological therapy because imagination influences both mind and body. Science is rediscovering an ancient truth. The images we hold shape the lives we live. Close your eyes for a moment. Close your eyes for a moment. You find yourself beside an ancient river. Find yourself beside an ancient river. Clear water slips over smooth stones. Tall trees lean inwardly, gently toward the current. Birdsong drifts through the air. With every breath, your body settles. Nothing in the outside world has altered, yet your inner world has already begun to change. This is the quiet power of visualization. A river may become resilience. A mountain becomes courage. A cave becomes the hidden self. A winding path becomes the journey of a lifetime. A great tree becomes the steady centre that has always existed within you. Symbols speak directly to the heart. They reach places untouched by argument, bypass the constant chatter of the thinking mind, and awaken memory, intuition, and deep, deep feeling. There is a reason every culture has preserved stories filled with forests, deserts, oceans, stars, gardens, and sacred mountains. These landscapes belong to humanity, and they also belong to you. Visualization restores this forgotten relationship. Healing does not always begin with finding the right answer. Often it begins by entering the right landscape and asking the right question. Sitting beside an ancient tree, crossing a weathered bridge, walking a mountain path, resting in a hidden garden, listening to an old woman beside a fire, following a bird through morning mist. These inner journeys arise in the imagination, yet their influence reaches into everyday life. They soften fear, widen perspective, awaken creativity, and restore a sense of meaning that cannot be purchased or manufactured. In a restless culture, visualization offers stillness. In an age overflowing with information, it cultivates wisdom. In a world that demands certainty, it invites reverence for mystery. The task is not to solve mystery. The invitation is to enter it. Find a quiet place. Allow the noise of the day to settle. Close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths. Let an image come to you rather than searching for one. Trust the landscape that welcomes you. Walk, move slowly. Listen deeply. The oldest medicine known to humanity has never disappeared. It has waited patiently beneath the noise of modern life. It speaks through rivers and forests, through mountains and stars, through dreams and symbols. It speaks through the imagination. It speaks through the soul. And every journey begins by closing the eyes, so that we may finally learn to see. So that we may finally learn to see.